find a way to run from the city of the sun. You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through colored glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
So right now is February 16, 2021, and it's 9:53 p.m. I'm waiting for something to finish on my computer so I could go to bed. And while I'm waiting here, there's a couple tweets that I come across, so I might as well start with that. Alright, I saw this shit like this one in the news yesterday. For the record, I live in the US and found it very upsetting. As a black person and someone who's been pregnant, it was deeply upsetting. Let's see. English media is a scum. Let's see this. What is this? Kate Middleton homegrown bouquet of Lily of the Valley follows royal code. Royal wedding. How Meghan Markle's flowers may have put Princess Charlotte's life. Oh yeah, I've seen this before. I mean, I think, like I've always said, I think they have those headline tucked in somewhere in their closet or file cabinet or whatever you may call it. And then whenever something come up, they just go in their file cabinet, pull out those headlines and fix it to their whatever narrative. So this is the same type of headlines, and they go and, you know, switch it to their own liking and stuff like that. I mean, this is so crazy. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. What is this now? Kate's morning sickness, cue Prince William's gifted with avocado for pregnant. I mean, I just saw a tweet, a video tweet. I think this person was reading similar those type of headlines. I hope I come across it in a few. Okay, as follows. Okay, while you're here. Okay, help good cause. Alright, so okay, I'm not gonna go through all of this. It's a lot of headlines, and most of them we already know. Alright, there's Royal Suitor. Alright, you know you're grasping at straws when the best you can do is try to convince people that the Queen is being benevolent by letting Harry keep charities as patronages that he founded. What? Are they saying things like this? Waiting for them to claim Prince Edward is going to save Santa Bali after he saves the Union. This is ridiculous. Santa Bali is Harry's thing. I mean, can you remember that? I know because Santa Bali is created with that prince, other prince in Africa. All right. So how is this guy gonna deal with what's his name, Edward? All right. This is so crazy. That's why get the F out of here. All right. Let's see here. They lie every day to UK public. The beaten down, brainwashed masses of UK believe this is by that UK media spew out. So of course UK public will believe that Santa Bali and Invictus both created and developed by Prince Harry or hers to give. My goodness, I can't. Wow. I mean, just to think this, I used to think that the Brits were very intelligent, but seeing those things that's coming out that island, I'm like, oh my God. Wow, a drugs epidemic. Okay, today all Harry charities were desperate to keep him. Was it? He actually funded Senda Bali? I mean, haha. That's right. I mean, God forbid if something were to ever happen to him, it's co-owned by him and somebody else. All right, I guess their wives will have to take care of it after that, and then eventually their children. Okay, who said that? Low in the times. Okay, I think their patrons don't want to change patrons. I'm telling you, if those patrons that Harry and Meghan are part of, I don't think they want to get rid of them because without them, there's a lot of money that they raise, and the squad have shed some light onto those charities and stuff like that. I don't think they want to change it. And I've said this before, even if the Queen or whatever decided Harry cannot be a patron of whatever charities, believe me, I think Harry will still be doing the work. It has to be the charities who have to tell Harry or Meghan to stop. Okay? I truly believe this because they will still be doing the things that they're doing because they both, Harry and Meghan, when they represent something, is because it's close to their heart.
So much we believe that by streamlining and by bringing people together in order to effect real positive change is the only way forward. And it worked for previous generations, and we will always say yes to becoming patron of a charity that we believe in and that we're incredibly passionate about. But I think in today's world, you have to be involved with things that make sense to where your passions lie, rather than potentially turning up to a charity once a year.
All right, so it doesn't become like work to them because they enjoy it and they don't mind represent these charities. Okay, Time and Telegraph both had similar narrative. I mean, they doing those clockwork. I mean, if something is printed, I mean, you used to think when something is printed, it's true. But seeing how those people operate, I mean, they abuse this practice so much that it's unbelievable. It's like those kind of thing is on steroid. All right, next tweet. What's going on here? Never forget that in the middle of King Archie's being compared to a chimp, Nancy's trying to kill Harry for being a race traitor. Meghan called every racist name under the sun. Was it Bisola Eku thought, all right, let me create right and voice a racist caricature of Meghan, and BBC said yes. What? Okay, BBC comedy portray Meghan Markle as trailer trash American who threatened to knife. Oh my God. Oh my God. So she was the one who wrote this thing. I don't know. I'm just assuming. I don't know. I mean, this made me think when we look back be enslaved and stuff like that. For some reason, I don't know why I'm bringing this, but that's what crossed my mind. Let's see what some of the comments says. Okay, what this person made the BBC UK racist take on Meghan Markle and then went ahead to talk about racism and theater while perpetrating this shocking. I mean, oh Majida. Okay, I'm not sure what she says here. Okay, has anyone heard from her? Okay, her great writing talent or her career since then, since she tried reaching out to Tyler Perry. Really? She did. I mean, what he came on my account was like because of her, then she blocked me. What? What racism is she complaining about? Not being accepted as white? Okay, I hope she get dragged, and anytime she comes out for attention, it get brought up to say. I mean, when you think about it, if people have no core values or things like that, and to see when there's a wrong, I mean, this is one of those things. I'm putting that fist here. Wow, she went alone just because this is where the wind was blowing, and she didn't think the wind would blow another direction. She got some cash but lost her integrity. That's right. That's right. She blacked people when we call her out. Her career tanked even further after that skit though. After that skit too. I know she was sick when she learned Tyler Perry a friend with Harry and Meghan. She wants a break from him. I mean, what? There's a couple times I brought up some. I believe there's again. I look his name up and I still can't remember his name. I know he's British, but I remember there's one interview I came across of him. I'll put his picture up. Is that he came to the US because his acting talent will not be able to be recognized in the UK. I'm just paraphrasing, that wasn't his exact word. And then it was to that particular interview when he said he's British, I was like, really? And I had to go search his name and find out if he was really British. And come and behold, he was British. Throughout his career, I used to think he's American. Not that it any matter because I've seen him many movies. It's just the fact that he brought that up. And occasionally I think of him when I see stuff like that. I mean, this woman, for her to do what she did, and then she expect that people to accept her. Sometimes, God tests your willpower, your ability, and made you do a slight little suffer. See if you'll be able to come out of your shelf or not shelf, come out of your shell and see if your integrity is like God is testing your integrity, your core values and things like that. And that was a test for her, but she failed. She failed. And then look at Meghan and Harry. Meghan, oh my goodness, she's been tested and tested over and over again. And now the wind is blowing into her direction. And then if she had stood up and did the right thing, like one right now, her career would have been completely different. But she wanted to make those people. Why is it her? Now I put her in the same category with that British Vogue guy. Whatever his name. See, this name I don't even need to remember. All right, I'll just remember as that. OMG, my goodness. All right, whatever she deserves, whatever she gets, if she did what she did. Okay, we still don't know Eugene's baby's name. There's the laughing. What's going on now? Okay, it's stamped out to us. Not so. Nobody cares about Eugenie. Okay, is it anyone's birthday, anniversary, royal engagement coming up? Because Yano can't overshadow anyone else. I don't know. Breathing, being happy. I wish them well with their little baby, but it's ridiculous that it's being claimed pregnancy announcement is overshadowing baby name. There's people who cares. Okay, hold the horror, lol. I guess British media aren't hounded her. They saved that bullying for the Black Duchess. Okay, too bad it's not a girl. She could be Rachel or Megan. So petty, I love it. Okay, it's baby Tequila Brooksbank. Okay, the world may never know. Okay, I bet they announced it with a photo with TQ. Okay, with the queen, I guess. Its name is have your your dad called the FBI. Grandpa. Allegedly, the middle name is stamped. Oh my God, you guys are crazy. I for one quite fine not knowing. Yep. All right. Okay, who that? And nobody cares. Okay, it is what it is. Let's see here. I was seeing some really fun posts a few minutes ago. What is this now? Okay, all she had to say was back off to of Harry and Meghan, and none of this craziness with the UK media circle will have taken place to set of words back off. I mean, I've said this too. Yeah, I think so too. All they had to say is just leave her alone or something. But, they were getting the praise that they always wanted while the other one was suffering. Another weird thing is that statement from Palace 4. Why don't they just say that they have no claim of copyright? Meghan should be the sole copyright owner. Instead, they said that they will be neutral, afraid of Mel on Sunday. Right? That is true. That is true. Okay, she never will. Was it? She has to protect Andrew. Meghan outshine her. She's the pettiest of petty. Okay, Murdoch and Rothmerk are holding the royal family at ransom. I've said the similar thing in some old videos. Right-wing racist populists has infiltrated the monarch, let them self-destruct. Yeah, I believe so too. I believe so too with that Epstein thing and all of that. These were all in the making, okay? If you look at one of the videos that I said about Rachel Maddow, who showed about the Epstein thing, I think this is one of those things, okay? Where they set him up. All right, and then the U.S., when you mess up with underage girls, with their kids, they don't mess with that. I mean, the U.S. have done some shady stuff when it comes to two things: dogs and kids. They don't mess with that. This will never end. Okay, she never will. She has to protect Andrew. Meghan outshine her. She's the pettiest of the petty. Okay, they never will, because it's the season try to test ground. Margaret, Diana, countless others in history, they will bludgeon. Okay, their way to stay ahead and shoulder above everyone else without the heart and brain to merit it. March 7, party people, let's go. Okay, I've said it before. Queen Elizabeth is too old for the job. Never complain is an outdated concept. She can't keep up with today's world. Imagine your grandson wants to talk to you about an important matter that can affect the firm and was told Queen Elizabeth had no availability for 30 days. I mean, I understand that too, but just remember, I mean, I don't know how it works over there, but I mean, how come someone cannot just call their grandma? Like one of those things I came across with where Princess Diana and Prince Charles' team were in a meeting, and then they had to do, there was a question that was raised during that meeting, and they were saying, oh, we need to write a memo to ask the queen, this and that. And Princess Diana was like, there's the phone right here. Why don't you just call her and find out? And it was done in that instant. I don't know. I don't know their protocol, but it's really ridiculous over there. Okay? And she's right too. Why? That 30-day thing. Exactly. You're the head of the family. Act like it. That's why. And then, yeah, this comment here also play a part of this here. Where is it? Murdoch? Okay? Have them at ransom for some stuff. Alright? Let's see what else. Yeah. Yes, she could still say so, but she has to sacrifice her grandson, and special his wife Meghan and Andrew. And just remember, they already got the heir, all right, and they have two in waiting. And not only that, William already have several kids already. So they all set. That's the thing. They all set. So Harry, I mean, as much as Harry respect his grandma and all of this, I don't think that respect is returned. Okay, I'm just saying this. That respect is not returned. It's just that, but eventually, I think he did what he had to do, what's best for him and his family, because everybody else is taking care of themselves. So might as well do what he has to do. And then definitely, we, the squad, we need to keep on praying, to never stop. Whenever we do our prayers, is to put them, sneak them in our prayers, because they truly need it. They truly need it, because I see too many patterns here. Okay, I don't want to say them, but there's too many patterns for me. Because she won't, but she will tell the public to back off of the prime minister's girlfriend when she was pregnant. Really? Okay. But anyway, well, she has to kiss some ASS, because, you know, if she doesn't do that, they'll do some stuff, they'll create some laws to get her ass to work, probably even at 93. So she had to do some, okay, and not saying anything. Number one, public show of support from one of them. They dug the whole monarchy's grave. If it's continue after Queen passes, they have zero luck in anything they do, and that's their own bloody fault. Okay, I mean, I think we've seen some of this. Let's say show 1/5 and of the care she puts out for Andrew. Okay, she is in agreement with the abuse. Yeah, all right. Oh, there's this thing for Megan. This never get old. Megan. Oh, that was a slap, and then look at him. He turned over. He's like, just give it to her. Didn't even care to say hi. Oh, that guy is epic. Let's see what some of, I mean, oh, what is it? That is so like her mother-in-law. I bet Diana was smiling at that. Everybody's laughing. This thing never get old to me. Alright, what is this? Angela Levine, Duchess Kate's whole life is to make Prince William happy. Alright, let's see. Is this supposed to be a compliment? In this modern era, she has to submit to her husband so she can get glowing headlines from the water. I guess that's what she signed up for. So if she's happy, I guess that's good for her. That's true. Okay, it's an excuse to justify laziness and mediocrity. That is true also. Yep, she gets to stand behind her husband for the rest of her life. I mean, my goodness, what a miserable life. Okay, the far more important and juicy part of this article is Kate and Will requesting use of a second property on St. Graham Estate last month, which has led to speculate, quote, either that William and Kate are living separately, William in St. Graham House and Kate's Amno Hall. Interesting. I'm not over there, so I don't know. How bad are things that you both can't even live in the same mansion? The world's probably so good over there. Then why she always I effing Harry? Oh my goodness. Harry was like, I'm not about that. Wow. Can you imagine if this nonsense was going over there? I mean, how nasty will this be? My goodness. Damn, that was kind of close here. Look at the picture. That seems to be a little bit too close here. Too close. And then when you look at other pictures when all three of them are around, you see she's more happy with Harry over here. But anyway, there's this. I guess she's failing. Okay, that's the worst. That's the worst. We know what that means. what is it? Oh, poor doormat, the life of a suburban wife in the 21st century. Please the man, only then will he remain faithful. No, he won't. LOL. There's it. So she is failing at yet another thing, as he always incandescent. My goodness. Okay, let's see. That's quite a something. The comments. What's going on here? All right. A true corner plan. The first one got me laughing already. A true corner plant. Like father, like son. Charles to Camilla, your greatest achievement in life is loving me. William to Kate, your greatest achievement in life is to sticking around for 10 years. Still you wore me down and I marry you. After reading this and seeing a few of the accompanying photos, I thought the same thing. He seems like a needy, self-important Charles. If you haven't yet listened to the podcast, you're wrong about Diana. Phew. Charles is a mess and William comes across as a chip off the old block. Okay, that Karen from Daily Wire mentioned she preferred Kate over Megan because M is controlling. It's one thing to like Kate more because of fashion, okay, looks, or perhaps even for her more introvert disposition. All right, what's going on here? I like to say that say personally that if I got to live my days out lavishly in the Caribbean and be able to afford to fly my parents, and whenever I miss them, I'd be pretty damn happy. I'll pick people's life over Kate's any day. Okay, I will also pick people's life over Kate's, but people went for a title husband first as well. But of course, even a title husband that made her, was it Viscountess or whatever, would bring with it the same scrutiny as being married to the royal does. Okay, that said, I agree with you, Sophia, and with Kaiser, Kate's life is about keeping Williams happy. But that's how she maintained her position and her status, which is the biggest goal for her. She doesn't actually care if William is happy because she loves him. She cares because William being happy keep her secure in her role. Completely agree. And I think Kate will love people's current lifestyle, perhaps stroll in London, the odd charity work, but spent most of her day shopping and working with absolutely zero. What's going on here? She has dieted herself to extreme. There is no light in her eyes. She has no passion, and William only looks happy when he's walking to a pretty girl on screen. Okay, how happy can he be if he was sculpting one of her friends? Good job, Kate. That's not on Kate's though. I think William is similar to the Trumps or any other insanely spoiled person where he'll always be dissatisfied or unhappy. That's William's problem to solve. Kate's job is to figure out what she wants for herself as her definition of being happy and figure out how to do that for herself instead of trying to be codependent with others. I mean, I think she knows what she wants. She just wanna be queen. That's why she's putting off with all of those BS. I don't think she cares what William does. For all I know, she probably have her side thing going on. She probably was hoping, look at the picture before, she probably was hoping Harry will give her something on the side. But Harry was like, I'm not about that life. Okay? Was it? At Carla, I agree. I'm not sure it's possible to make this man happy. He wanted so many other girls and openly pursued them while Kate waited around. He was pressured to settle by Queen and Middleton, so he did, while being bewildered that these girls didn't even want a date with him. I think I spoke about one person. I think she's American. I think somewhere in Texas. She was studying in the UK. Her name is Megan, but a slightly different spelling from what I remember. Her name was Megan. He wanted to date her. She was like, nope. All right, because she didn't want to do anything with that particular Megan. And I think if there's any hate toward Harry's Megan, Harry's wife, I think it's because of the name, because the Megan that he wanted nothing to do with him. So now that Harry was able to get an American Meghan, a different one. So he's kind of pissed. He's upset about that. He can't get his own. Okay? Levin is a joke, and that line about Kate, quote, saving William from a life of ribbon cutting, end quote, isn't that what Meghan did for Harry? Yet Levin makes her out to be the devil. And by the way, what a way to sums up the royal life. They all want to get away from that, yet they trash Harry for wanting the same. Ah, God, what a desperate article. Okay, so that was an article. They got this thing. It almost makes me feel badly for her that this is the box she has to stay in, regardless of the fact she seemed to choose it herself. That is true. Can you imagine if your entire value was thought to be in making a overprivileged to the ranch monster happy? Overprivileged to the rage monster happy. Okay, I feel the same. Grumpier, yes. Even if this is the life she chose, I honestly don't think that she thought it would end up this way. I think that Kate thought that the wedding and marriage will change everything and that William will finally be more respectful to her, but we've all seen that he isn't. I can only imagine how Kate feels when she sees the love and respect Harry has for Meghan. Yep, I'm sure he's you can't have everything. You put yourself down, you want to be a doormat, you're going to be treated like a doormat. I'm pretty sure Meghan, the minute that she met Harry, I think she set the boundary. She didn't care if Harry was a prince or not. Okay, and this has been carrying on. I truly believe, as I'm saying it, I'm truly believing it even more. If you look at the entire thing that Meghan did to the royal family and just left, I could see this. All right. Meghan was not gonna put herself down for nobody. If you're not showing me respect, I'm not gonna show you respect too. Okay, and the thing is that I'm sort of branching off here a little bit. Meghan have shown respect first. There was a comment on my comment section we were reading where it's about giving respect and stuff like that. But somewhere, okay, someone has to start. Okay, it would have been always nice where the mutual respect come together, where no one have to bow down first or forcing each other to bow down. Well, the minute you meet somebody, the respect has to be there. Okay, and I think that's what Meghan did. The minute she showed herself, she showed the respect. But that respect was never given in return for Meghan. But she gave chance after chances after chances until it became too much and she said goodbye. Okay, and Harry saw it too. And the thing is that Harry saw Meghan before, okay, and then during, and then after. Because during all of this, he probably saw Meghan's mind was being deteriorated and was like, no, that's not the woman I marry. I don't want her to lose herself. You know, if she's leaving, I'm leaving too. All right. They had that discussion during that holiday and said, yeah, that's it. That's our plan. We're not going back. Archie's not going back. All right. They did what they had to do to get out of here. All right. And they tried to do it in a respectable way. And they say half in, half out. They were like, nope, it's either you all in or all out. So they try. They try everything. So we can blame them for wanting the best for themselves. Because nobody's going to give it to them. And if you look at the Queen sister, whatever her name, Margaret, all right, I think from my understanding, I don't follow the royal that much, but I think she died miserable because there was nothing something for them to do outside of the royal family. So she had to suffer and stay there. And they were hoping for Harry to come back. But the difference is, Meghan is what is it? She know how to hustle. All right, Meghan know how to hustle. That's the thing that's that helped Harry here. Okay, the hustle within Meghan. That's why they're a team. We should not be surprised by any of this. Because each interview that they give, especially the interview of the engagement, Harry said it. Okay, he knows Megan is right for the position. He knows she could do it, and he knows they're good. They know they're good together. All right, and he said it. We know it. We know we're good. All right. You had that confident was from the get go, and he knows what he was getting. Okay, and that's why he took his time to find the right person. And once he found it, he didn't wait. He just, straight to the altar and bam, 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 and start the family. And then you see to every engagement they do, this guy is like in love. You see the heart in his eyes just looking at Megan and by admiration. I mean, this guy is in love. All right? And this is what really pissing all the other people off to see, yeah, Harry is in love. He married the right person that he feels is good for him. All right? Where did I go from there? I branch off how Harry walked away in order to protect his family and how Harry looks at Meghan with such love and devotion. Perfect. Okay. I ended. Oh my God, there's more. There's a lot. All right, I'm 35 minutes. Oh my God. After this, I'm going to stop because that was supposed to be a few minutes and the thing that I was waiting for is done. Oh dear, there's people laughing. Other comments. I'm telling you, the squad hook you up with other platform that you're not in. I have no idea. Oh, it's from celebrity.com. Okay. All right. It says here, I can only imagine how Kate feels when she sees the love and respect Harry has for Meghan. I think this is a huge part of why she's looked increasingly strained and unhappy in the past 2 years. That the Rose situation and whoever else will might be fooling around with. I mean, that's said just like reading this for them. Okay, she had titles, luxurious living, and heirs to keep her content despite her husband's disdainful attitude. It was enough for her until she saw how Harry treated Meghan. Yep, that is true. I agree completely. At Hella, personally, I think Kate is extremely unhappy with herself. Oh my God, that's even tough. There's no doubt she enjoys and relishes and the title, privileges, and luxury that comes with it all, but also thinks she thought royal life or marriage will be better than what it actually is. I think she was under the illusion that Baldy would treat her better now that they were official on the world stage as a married couple who would be perceived as being so in love by everybody. It's no wonder she probably got her hopes up that Baldy would treat her kindly and respect her as his wife. But this is where Kate should have known better. This is the same man she chased and wasted her early youth on trying to please him. He had no regard for her then, so of course he wouldn't. As I was reading this, something came to mind. I agree completely. Oh shit! This is why sometimes I stop in between, because when I try to finish read the thing and then the thought process just went. I was thinking of something really good there and then I lost it. Let's see. I agree completely. I think Kate is extremely unhappy with herself. There's no doubt she enjoy. Okay, title. Okay, forget it. I can't think of it anymore. I don't want to waste time. Okay, Kate molded her entire existence into being the perfect doormat for William. No ambition beyond the crown. She puts up with any and everything William does because she has to if she wants the crown. But that's her choice. She's perfectly content with their life as long as William's affairs stay with their class and he doesn't publicly embarrass her. She will slap on those ridiculous clothes and accent and peddle whatever life they want her to say. Okay, alright. I don't know why they said William chased her when she made sure she put herself in his path for 3 years so he could notice her and hung on for another 10 years. Wasn't she allegedly called mattress waiting? Oh my God. Mattress waiting. Wow. Oh, this is the thing that I was thinking. Is that when you look at those comment section under those royals kind of platform, you will see the true things that's going on with the people, with the real people, because the media is making people see something one way, and you would think it's the majority of the UK that feels that way. But when you go in the comment section, you get to hear from the true people themselves. And this is why sometimes when you come across some trolls who they probably pay to put some stuff here, because those people who's telling you exactly how it feels. I mean, this is where I think what's her name, Kate should go. Don't listen to those people who's popping your head up, because they're making you look like a fool. But you have to go in the comment sections on all. I mean, a lot of time I come across they close the comment section. I used to watch some of those it's a UK thing, not used to, but when the those videos pop up on YouTube, I'll watch them. Something ladies, I don't know, it's a UK show. It's mostly women. Is it Loose Women or something like that? I could be wrong. And then once the comment section start closing off, they close the comment section. I don't watch them no more, because I live for the comment section. I get to hear the real true story behind the stuff, how each individual feels about whatever anybody says and the thing. I'm telling you, you lose a lot when comment section are closed. You have to leave the comment section, good or bad, good or bad. You have to leave it open to hear what the people are saying, including my platform. I've got some part myself. Sometimes I get dragged for some stuff. Oh, one of the things, for instance, because sometimes not sometimes, all the time when I'm doing my videos, it's just on top of my head. And someone, I had to laugh. I wrote one comment, then I deleted it, because I didn't want to come out other than what the thing was saying. Is that about Megan pregnancy, the second pregnancy. I think in the video I said, I didn't go back and listen to what I said, but I think this is what I said in the video. For all I know, I think Megan already given birth. And then one of the comment sections said, "You need to thank." She had the miscarriage in the summer. Do you think she had the baby already? I mean, my foolishness wasn't thinking. I wasn't thinking at the time when I said that, okay? It was right out of my head, alright? But anyway, I thought the comment was kind of funny, but the way I responded, the first comment, it would have come out wrong, so I just deleted it. And I think I started saying, I'm thinking. But anyway, that's stupid of me. Anyway, let's see here. That's this. Did I read it right? I think I read this. Is the saying, let them chase you until you let yourself be caught, I think. Like Kate played the game very well. Okay, her code name for mattress, I'd be furious and shamed by the name, but not Kate. She put off with the insult and shy winked because she wanted that ring. I mean, can you imagine once your kids start seeing this, and then the things that they put on those royal kids' head? I mean, your kids may not end up having any respect for you to go back and see all those headlines and stuff. I mean, she's putting herself in a box here where she won't be able to defend herself. I mean, my goodness. I mean, completely agree. And I think Kate will love people's current lifestyle. Perhaps stroll in London, the odd charity work, but spent most of your days shopping and work. I think I read this somewhere. Okay, working out with absolutely zero scrutiny and not much press publicity. And I can also see the second point, keeping William happy, not because of love, but because she's keeping her eyes on the prize. Queen. Yep. Megan was like, forget any titles. Okay, I really hope she is not still trying that hard to make him happy. That is so sad, because he does not seem like he is worth that kind of effort at all. I do believe at one point she was desperately in love with him. She may still be, for her sake. I kind of hope not. My goodness. This is real people talking here. Kate did work that hard even in the dating years. Okay, he will humiliate her, cheat, and it was no secret. He marked her in their circle. What? He marked her in her circle. He even invited her on a vacation only to dismiss her shortly after she arrived. Oh my God. This was all put out there to shame William into being more kind to her. What? Well, that was the sign here. No wonder why those other ladies didn't want to deal with him. Wow. This is shame. I mean, I want to feel sorry for her, but I can't because this is was all the sign here. But whenever people praise Kate over Megan as a wife, okay, it's a sure as hell sign that they are boring trade wife. Wannabes articles like this that shows Kate as a support figure rather than an individual fit this. Okay, Q, I was born to make you happy by Britney Spears as the soundtrack to Kate's whole existence. Ditto. Okay, I just screamed. Thank you for the much needed laugh. Comment of the week. Okay, I mean keep William happy is how she keeps her lifestyle. Mm-mm-mm. My goodness. Alright, let's see here. After this tweet I'll stop. Okay. Wow, this one is long. Okay, I purposely do not read PWT and Keen's story because it's always the same. Another short of pee or puke and inducing lies. Kate chased Prince William, okay? During the entire college year, he was never faithful to her, just as I sure he still is not faithful. Prince William only cares about himself. He just does what he wants. Angela Levine is always spewing lies to was it? Though she claimed to be an expert in regards to royal matters. Royal matters, she has no idea what she is talking about. The reason she looked so happy during the years that Harry was single was that Harry paid attention to Ken. That's true. Harry will speak with Ken during their official engagement, as you can look back over the years and see how engaging he was with Ken. Then Harry meets Meghan, and possibly the reason that Ken went out of her way to be nasty to Meghan. I mean, you're getting what you deserve right now. Okay, Meghan was that she was jealous of the great love affair that Harry and Meghan have. But ladies, make no mistake about it. I guess Ken was hopeful that Prince William would magically change after marriage, which did not happen unfortunately for Ken. And what about this article? How Ken saved Prince William with her well-balanced family upbringing. How do you think this will look for with regard to Charles? Levin, okay, has painted his childhood as such an awful experience that Ken saved him from his dysfunctional family. Isn't Levin painting the hand that feeds her? My goodness. What else? William without Kate is still their heir to the throne, probably. Well, see, okay, Kate without William. So yes, I agree entirely that she exists to keep him happy, so that she keeps everything she has acquired. If when they divorce, she's still the mother to the heir, but goes way back down to the social echelons. Okay, the true blue aristos deal with her because of William, but that's it. Oh my God, that's some freaking embarrassing thing that I'm reading here for her. My goodness, if she divorced William, nobody will pay her attention. Wow. Okay, yes, but Kate has smartly ensured William's brand is a family man. Oh my God. This is why William is walking all over her, because she's letting it happen. I mean, there's no return now. I mean, you're not going to get any more respect. That should have been done from the beginning. I mean, he already had 3 kids. He's done. I mean, they are the happy, normal family who look so good in pictures together, and that is what is keeping William around, because he is so lazy and will need to do a lot of work to rebrand if he left. So many scenarios that they're pointing out. That is so true. We know they aren't like that. That he comes and goes because she has let it occasionally slip, and I honestly wouldn't be surprised if he is living at Sangrium right now. One day I would love an investigative story on exactly how William has spent the last decade and a half, because it definitely isn't working, and it definitely isn't being at home with his family. My goodness. Okay, I mean, keeping William happy is how she keeps her lifestyle. She keeps him happy, he doesn't divorce her. She keeps her lifestyle, otherwise he becomes incandescent with rage and could easily end it without thinking it through. Sadly, she could have had the same lifestyle if she had taken a similar path to her sister's lavish lifestyle, minimal scrutiny and obligation, not to mention sister's husband is probably a better husband, a better human being than William. Wow. My goodness. Okay, the myths The maids want the title and the money lifestyle. Even Pippa was looking for a title man when she was in her 20s. It wasn't until all of them said no that she went for James. Oh my God. Although he is richer than most of her exes, he's not the title man Pippa wanted. Although she looked very happy on her wedding day. Doesn't everybody look happy on their wedding day? Alright, unless you're counting he's bought the title, which is not the same thing to the Duke, Earls, Viscount, Lord, etc. Okay, too many nonsense for me here with those title thing. You get to lose yourself within those things. Alright? I can only imagine how Kate feels when she sees the love and respect Harry has for Meghan. I think this is a huge part of why she's looked increasingly strained and unhappy in the past 2 years. She should have set a boundary. Alright? You're looking for titles, you want to be queen. Well, they're treating you the way those group of people do. If you had set up a boundary from the get-go, just leave his ass. Let him call back to you or something like that, because nobody else wanted him. So eventually, if he knew you loved him, he probably would have come back to you. But instead, you're chasing him. He's showing you he's important. So there, you got what you deserve in some sense, I think. All right? That and the Rose situation and whoever else Will might be fooling around with. Oh my God, that's sad to be reading all of this. She had titles, luxurious living, and heirs to keep her content despite her husband's disdainful attitude. It was enough for her until she saw how Harry treated Meghan. Yep. Okay, I agree completely. I think Kate is extremely unhappy with herself. There is no doubt she enjoys and relishes the titles, privileges, and luxury that comes with it all, but also thinks she thought a royal life marriage would be better than that it actually is. I think she was under the illusion that Baldy will treat her better now that they were official on the world stage, as a marriage couple will be perceived as being so in love by everybody. It's no wonder she probably got her hopes up that Baldy will treat her kindly and respect her as his wife. But this is where Kate should have known better. This is the same man she chased and wasted her early youth on trying to keep him. Okay? He has no regard for her then, and of course he wouldn't. Okay, that's it with the thread. Let's see what some of the squad are saying now. I'm telling you, the squad are keeping you connected with other platforms. Fantastic VC, but so sad. Yep. Okay. Is this whole life focused on making her happy? If not, this is so sad. Lonely way to live one's life. Yep. Okay, that's the tragedy of making pleasing a man the center of your existence, because he'll turn around and cheat on you anyway, no matter how hard you try. That's right. That is true. Okay, she got what she wanted: title, wealth, and privileges. Okay, but she's just another royal broadmare and a loveless marriage. No wonder she's so jealous that Harry married a woman he adores and respects. Okay, her whole life, that's in quote, her singular reason for existence. Woozy face. The woozy face. What a role model for the young girls of Britain. I'm telling you, let's see here. It's hard for an educated woman to turn her head off. That's part of the joy of being a submissive. Oh my God. None of the decision are yours when you can't refuse anything and can't even move. Those voices in your head go silent. All you can do and all you are permitted to do is feel. Whew, this is harsh. That's from Cherry Sinclair. This is harsh. She has no greater calling than that. If that her highest aspiration, then more power to her. And he still had an affair, reportedly multiple affairs. This is the squad. You bring one thing. Yes, you're right, but it's multiple of them. Reportedly multiple affairs, both while they were dating and married. She put herself way below low. I don't know what's low below low. Okay, yes, we know it's the rules. My goodness, these people, they just jump from each other's bed, and the thing is that they're in your face, they pretend They pretend they're not doing anything, but they're still going behind your back and do the thing. And they all know. That's the freaking thing with these people. They all know. I mean, this is the thing here. This is the cycle of things. What is it? They treat each other. I mean, the generation taught the other generation about this kind of lifestyle. And nobody's, breaking the cycle. Well, with the exception of Harry. He's like, I'm out of here. This is not for me. I mean, he's the only one, the only saint royal who actually saw the wrong there. And it's like, I'm out of here. I'm not into all of this. And also, I think I brought this point up before in another video. Knowing how Harry is involved with AIDS and all of this, those type of charities, when he goes to those charities, he pay attention, he listen. There's one charity about the AIDS thing where he's holding a baby. I remember hearing the person telling Harry about that baby he was holding, is that the inside of the baby is all messed up. Why? Because an adult who have AIDS thought that, having, doing the dirty deed with a virgin, it will cure AIDS. And then they mess up that baby's inside. Okay? So all of this, when Harry goes into a patronage, he listens, he processes the things, and it goes deep into his feeling. So him knowing how, what AIDS can do to people, all right, he's like, I don't want to deal with that. All right, he saved himself. I don't know if he saved himself. That's beyond. I don't know about that part. Okay, he's like, I'm not about that life. He knows how those people in his level of society works. He's like, nah, I'm not about this. This is not right. This is not right. And he waited until he finds somebody who, I think they both are both warriors. Who could fight and stand with him when he's ready to leave that thing, that position, and she won't be like all drugged up with titles and all of that. And that was Megan. Yeah. I guess they'll realize she isn't really able to do anything else successful to this. Is the story they're going to with this week. I thought she was Britain's savior. This is not a good look on Ken unless the year was 1950. Not even 1950. You see a lot of women back then was still trying to get a voice. Okay, what a horrible thing to say about anyone. This is an insult, right? Okay, I think for some 1950s women, it's a compliment. Okay, but if that family still believes this day, it's sad. I can see this being said about Camilla or Elizabeth. Okay, and if it's concerned Philip, certainly doesn't behave this way. Alright, so Kit Kat are walking two paces behind Kane while he has conjugal visit with a rose bush. Is her making him happy? Gatia. No wonder she disliked Megan, who stand equal to her husband, who totally adore and worship her. Bad Megan, bad. Okay. Then why is he looking at other people's garden then? Oh my God, that's quite a something. Alright. This is why sometimes my videos goes for hours, and I'm like, and when I'm editing, I'm like, oh my God, I did 2 hours worth of editing because I'm reading the thing. I'm having fun reading those tweets. Okay, she's not doing a good job by looking of it. He's always angry. All right, and since he is incandescent with rage all the time, she is doing a good job. Yes, make the 1930s great again. That's right. Okay, if she made her husband so happy, why was he playing around with the rose garden? He ain't just for you, baby. Okay, baby, he for everybody. Oh my God. If she makes him so happy, will he be sniffing the neighbor's? Oh my God. Oh my God. I have to bleep this out. You guys have to look at the screen for that word. If she makes him so happy, will he be sniffing neighbors? Oh my God. This squad wasn't playing. This squad was not playing. She went straight to the. She went straight to the source. She wasn't playing. She was not playing any. She was not talking in code. She just went straight to the. And she got 17 like 1 between. Karen Kane is kicking it old school, huh? Okay. Separate living quarters. Do we have square footage of Emmer? Okay, that's not good. Okay. That's my worst nightmare. For the first time, I agree with her. Okay, she's in forever more miserable days. Alright. She's even more miserable days. No wonder the younger generation is not interested in the monarchy. The sliding doors open for Kate. What if he hadn't dated her at the university despite her valiant effort? She must have that thought pop into her mind at least occasionally. I mean, they think of the now. They don't think of different scenarios. Okay, well, be happy cheat on her. And keeping with this, Kate Kinley working on disappearing into the thin air. She sure is, but they keep ignoring her eating disorder problem. Oh my God. I talk about health and fitness, how Megan stays, healthy looking and young. I spoke about this. Okay, even in that is she fairly miserable. Why will be William always incandescent with rage otherwise? What in the 1950s hell is this? Okay, clearly not working if she's constantly incandescent. Oh my God, goes on. Oh, it's almost done. Let's see here. All right, well, that's just sad. All right, okay, so that was pretty much it. My goodness, I'm gonna stop here because, yeah. Let's see this. How many videos? Okay. All right. Let's listen to this. Thank you, Mr. James. The only person operating in the British media sphere with a brain and some sense. Let's listen to it. 2 minutes and 20 seconds.
Here are 2 headlines. Not long to go. Pregnant Kate tenderly cradles her baby bump while wrapping up her royal duties ahead of maternity leave. And William confirms she's due any minute now. Versus, why can't Meghan Markle keep her hands off her bump? Experts tackle the question that has got the nation talking. Is it pride, vanity, acting, or a new age bonding technique? Both of those headlines regarding the pregnancy bump of a member of the British royal family, both of those headlines appeared in the Mail. True or false on question 1? Keith? Ava? Will? True or false on that? Okay. So now we move on to question 2 on the great Meghan versus Kate debate. Headline 1. Kate's morning sickness cure. Prince William gifted with an avocado for pregnant Duchess. Headline number 2. Meghan Markle's beloved avocado linked to human rights abuse and drought. Did both of those headlines, both involving a member of the British royal family and an avocado pear, did they both appear in the Express? True or false? So that's question number 2. I'm going to have to hurry up, actually. Sorry, I'm doing too much theatre. Here's a good one. Carol wins Granny War. Duke and Duchess of Cambridge will spend second private Christmas with the Middleton family rather than joining the Queen at Sandringham. Versus, doesn't the Queen deserve better than this baffling festive absence? Richard Kay examines the impact of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's decision not to spend Christmas with the royal family. 2 identical stories, albeit with different members of the royal family. Did both of those headlines appear in the Mail? True or false? Kate and Wills Incorporated. Duke and Duchess secretly set up companies to protect their brand, just like the Beckhams. Versus, a right royal cash-in. How Prince Harry and Meghan Markle trademarked over 100 items from hoodies to socks 6 months before split with monarchy, with new empire worth up to £400 million. Both of those headlines appeared in the Mail. True or false? We're only up to 4. I'm never going to get up to 20. We'll have to stop at 10. We'll do part 2 tomorrow. Although there might...
Okay,
we'll have to
let's
stop
see the
at 10. We'll
second
do
one.
part 2 tomorrow.
Almost 2 minutes.
Although there might be a spoiler alert. Here's another one. 2 headlines, same story, different members of the royal family. Stiff upper lip. Prince William blasts monarchy's stiff upper lip tradition and backs Harry's admission of his mental anguish after death of Mother Diana. Royal rifts. Prince Harry and Meghan ditched British stiff upper lip. Is this a good thing? Some parents and kids are torn. Did both of those headlines appear in the Sun? Do you know, this might... Well, if I did have a favourite, because of course you don't know whether the story is true or not. Two headlines about royal weddings. Why you can always say it with flowers. And this is about the same flowers, all right, at different weddings held by different brides. How Meghan Markle's flowers may have put Princess Charlotte's life at risk. How Meghan Markle's flowers may have put Princess Charlotte's life at risk. Both of those headlines appeared in the Express. True or false? You tell me. How about this one? Beaming Kate gazes lovingly at sleeping Prince Louis as she and William attend his christening in their first appearance as a family of 5. But the Queen misses the big day. Revealed, the Queen won't be at Archie's christening because Meghan, Harry and the mystery godparents planned to baptise him today, but had to rearrange when they realised Her Majesty and Prince Charles were already busy. So, 2 christenings, neither of which could the Queen attend. 2 completely different headlines. Did they both? They both appeared in the Mail. True or false? And finally for now, although don't be surprised if we return to this game at some point in the not too distant future, Kate's stylish coat coordinated perfectly with the Queen. Versus how Meghan Markle's confusion over a hat nearly got her into big trouble with the Queen. And that would be for the similar offence.
Okay, so let me finish quick. I listened this morning. My God, some of these people are crazy. They have no reason to hate her, and they sound so stupid when he started questioning them. A damn hero. He was great this morning. So I'm gonna stop now, and then tomorrow I'm gonna have the computer to myself, so I could edit as much as I could. Alright, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.